Okay. PvP in Elder Scrolls Online. So, PvP in Elder Scrolls Online is a massive campaign of battles over Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil being the area of Tamriel surrounding the Imperial City. Now if I open a map, I can show you. Cyrodiil is here, right in the middle of the map. If I open up the map, you'll see, when it's loaded in, anytime. Oh wait. Filters. Objectives. Why aren't you showing? I'm gonna have to go there. I'm gonna travel there. So, let me open up the Alliance War map. So the campaigns I was talking about, there's 4 different types of campaign. There's non-veteran, which is for everyone who isn't yet rank 50 and VR ranks. So non-veteran is... so veteran rank people can't get into non-veteran, so you're much likely to get a slightly more even fight. Even though when you go into Alliance, into PvP, you are battle leveled, which gives you a stat buff to increase your stats and your damage and your health and all that stuff up to roughly equivalent to a level 50. So you are boosted, so you're not completely going to get trounced at level 10 when you can go into PvP, and it's level 10 when you can enter, but you do get battle leveled. So you have the standard non-veteran, which is, I believe, 5-day. Yeah, so it's a 5-day duration campaign. You have the 7-day standard, which is 7 days. Obviously, the 14-day standard and 30-day standard. And of those, there's a couple of different campaigns you can choose to go into. Now here, this is what's saying, like if you have friends in there, it tells you about it. If you've got guilds in there, it tells you about that. And also, these are your populations, so it tells you how high the population is on each of the 3 realms within PvP. A lock means it's full. Now, full is around, I think it's 600 people per alliance. Hey, Smile More, how's it going, girl? Hold up. Yeah, so you have the 3 major alliances, which are ones you choose. So you got the Almeri, the Minion, and the Ebonheart, and these are the 3 factions. And each faction can have around about 600 people in the Alliance War at one time, which means there's up to 1,800 people fighting over Cyrodiil at any one time. How many factions? There's 3 factions. Can you join the same one with your friends online? Yes, you can. You have to. If you're not in the same faction, you can't fight together in PvP. And Stoner's Gamer just got eaten by the Kraken. Nice. Where was I? Oh yeah, so you have your 3 factions. So I'm in the non-veteran campaign. You can set any campaign to be a home campaign. So I'm going to set this one to be a home campaign now. Accept. So now Blackwater's Blade is my home campaign. So any progress made in that campaign, any benefits that are given to people as part of that campaign now affect me. But let's say my friend is in a different campaign, I want to join him. I can join any other campaign as a guest. So Hadaresh, for example, I can join that as a guest. I can change home campaigns, but there's a time delay on that, so I can't do it like over and over. But I can guest into any other campaign, which means I can join it, I can fight, but I can't gain any benefits from it. Now, talking about benefits, obviously this is my rank. I'm a volunteer grade 2. You gain alliance points while fighting in PvP. So alliance points are equivalent to experience. You raise alliance points, and as you raise alliance points, you raise alliance ranks. Each time you get a new rank, you get a skill point, same as experience, and you also get access to higher level alliance gear and stuff like that. And also alliance skills. So there's here, when you go into PvP, you have Alliance War. You get 2 extra skill lines, Assault and Support, and you unlock these abilities by leveling up your Alliance rank. So that's the basic benefits for your character, but also, if you look at this specific campaign overview, here you have bonuses. So bonuses you have based off of what keeps your side controls. So if you have all of your home keeps, you gain increased experience, alliance points, and gold gained from kills by 5% across the whole game. So PvE is affected if you do well in PvP, you get bonuses. And then there's all these extra stuff about owning enemy keeps, and they give you various different buffs and bonuses. And then you have the scrolls. So if you hold the scrolls, increased experience. If you hold other people's scrolls, it gives you more bonuses, and so on and so forth. So there's lots of ways to gain extra benefits from succeeding in PvP. Now, how you actually succeed in PvP or win campaigns, it does this scoring thing. So every, I forget how long the ticks are, but each time it evaluates a score, the next time is in 9 minutes. It looks and says, well, how many keeps do you hold, how many outposts do you hold, how many resources, which are around the keeps, I'll talk about those in a minute, do you hold, and how many scrolls do you hold. And based on all that, it gives you points, and the points add up. And then at the end of the campaign, the side that has the most points wins the campaign, and everyone in that campaign gets a massive bonus, which is pretty cool. Gear and stuff. Just check the questions real quick. Congratulations, Physics Meow. Is there cooperative story mode online? Yes, so the whole game. It's an MMO. You can play with people through the whole game, and even if you're not playing with people, you will see other people running around, and they'll be doing the same quest. You can help each other out. Definitely, it's all co-op, the whole game. The only type parts that aren't co-op are the specific guild quests, like the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild. They have solo instances, so you go into a dungeon, it's just for you. But otherwise, the rest of the game is all cooperative. Do we always die from the Kraken? Currently, yes, you do always die from the Kraken. Can you still co-op with a friend if he or she was like vet rank 14 and you were like level 20? Yes, they can come to you, and they can help you out, but you can't go to the veteran rank areas until you unlock it later on. Congratulations everyone leveling up, that's awesome. There's more. Okay, so this is how you get points. But now let's talk about, quickly, a brief note on the Emperorship. Now, everyone, if your realm manages to capture all of the keeps that surround the middle part of Cyrodiil, so here, it's in now, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you capture all of the keeps, if you capture all of those keeps surrounding the Imperial City, then whoever's the top scoring PvPer on your realm becomes the Emperor. When you become the Emperor, you get a special title. You get to be called Emperor. Obviously, you get the Emperor's raiment, which is a costume you wear to make you look like the Emperor. You get some special Emperor abilities, like passive abilities, and you get, I think it was like 75% boost in your health and your stamina. It essentially makes you a hard ass. It makes you very, very strong in PvP, very hard to kill, but that in turn makes you a massive target in the battlefield. Like if you're in the battlefield and you're the Emperor, you'll kick ass, but everyone will want to take you down, because why not? I think you're worth bonus alliance points as well. Getting alliance points, you get that from killing people, you get alliance points from capturing keeps, you get alliance points from defending keeps. So if you defend a keep, all the enemy get wiped out. After a short timeout, with no additional attack, then there's a defensive alliance point tick, so you get more alliance points for defending. You get alliance points for healing people, you get alliance points for any kind of beneficial act within the PvP area. Quick questions. So what class or race do you recommend to start the game? One that will do good at PvP and campaign. Literally whatever you want, dude. You can make anything work. I would probably go for a pretty simple build, like figure out in your brain what sort of character you want to be. Do you want to be melee? Do you want to be ranged? Do you want to be a caster? And use that as a basis, and then I can advise you on the character for that. Right. Now, how does the campaign work? So, this is the map, obviously. These dome top buildings are the temples where the scrolls live. See the ones with the scroll picture on, they already have scrolls in them. We have these 2 scrolls, they have those 2 scrolls. Daggerfall have no scrolls because we own them. See, we have them here and here. To capture a scroll, you have to take down both the keeps in front of the scroll area, which opens the gates in Nimok and the gates of Altaruna in the case of DC, and then you can attack, go into the temple, take the scroll, and then you have to run the scroll by hand all the way back and store it in one of your home keeps. As long as you hold those scrolls, your whole realm gets benefits for that. And then, obviously, the enemy have to come and take it back, and then take it back home to reclaim their scrolls. Now, you'll see here the keeps are color-coded by who owns them. You'll see these lines between them. Now, these are transit lines. In order to teleport, it says fast travel. You can fast travel between any keep. In order to fast travel to a keep, it has to be linked by a blue line. Now, the blue line will go as soon as the keep at the end of it is under attack. So as soon as they attack Bleaker's Outpost, you can no longer teleport directly into Bleaker's Outpost. The closest would be for Elswell, and then you have to run all the way up to Bleaker's Outpost, which slows things down. So if they attack Bleaker's and they attack Elswell, the closest keep would be for Glade Mist. So there's ways to interrupt the supply line of enemies coming in to attack. Now, I mentioned outpost earlier, so when you're taking a keep, if I zoom in on here, you'll see here there's 3 outposts. There's the farm, the mine, and the lumber mill. Now, if you capture those, it reduces the amount of guards and the quality of the guards that are defending the keep, because there's NPC guards in the keep. So by taking all of those, it gives you a much higher chance of actually being able to take the keep by reducing the NPC defenders. Also, things like the mine, when you take over the mine, a quartermaster spawns there, which allows you to buy siege equipment right there when you run out and keep on knocking down the walls. Dragonite would be a good start character, it's true, nice and tough. Lots of self-heal options, with great damage and area attack options. Good race to pick will be Redguard Dunmer. I support that. RK1 Dumuru is a good option. Does a single person hold the scroll and the others protect you? Yes, that is true, Jurgen. One person picks up and carries the scroll, and everyone else has to kind of chase them down. So, Catwoman is Illuminati. How am I Illuminati? I don't know if that's a compliment or a not. I don't know. Okay, now in order to actually show you how to take a keep, I'm going to have to go to the PvP area. So let me go there right now. Let me go right now. To go, you just go in, you pick your thing, hover over, hit enter campaign. Dun, 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 dun. Relic raid, man. Oh, I used to love relic raids. And then enter. Accept. And you can enter as a group. If you're in a group, you can all enter together. Man, I freaking loved relic raids. Like, I was old school Dark Age Camelot. I played from day one Dark Age Camelot. And I had some of the most... It's my favourite game of all time because I had the most fun, entertaining, awesome experiences playing that game. And a lot of that was relic raids. Okay, so I'm in PvP. And as you can see... down here, Battle Spirit. This is my battle rank leveling. So it's giving me increase my health by 5,000, reduce damage taken by 20%, increase healing received by 15%, and increase range abilities with greater than 28 meter range by 8 meters. So boost all the stuff. Offensive scroll. So that's what we get for owning other people's scrolls. defensive scroll we get for having our own scrolls, and enemy keep bonus we have for owning enemy keeps, obviously. Oh, HP point. Sweet. Sweet. All the skill points. Right, I'm not worried about that right now. So in the PvP area you have this here shrine, which is a transitor shrine, and this is how you travel between the keeps. You activate the transitor shrine, and you see the green highlight? This shows me all the keeps I can go to. Now this is our keep, but we can't travel there because it's under attack. So the closest we can go is Nikel. Likewise, this keep and this keep is under attack as well, so we can't travel to that one either. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this keep because I can show you the scroll, and it looks like Ebonheart are on the way in to try and take us out. So I love this game already, and I'm sure it'll be doing a lot of PvP if it's the same on Xbox. It'll be exactly the same. The only difference is the control. Dark Age Camelot was a game that got me hooked on MMORPGs. Too right. Midgard Dwarf Healer. What? I'll let you off me, Midgard. I was Albion. Danger because I'm an infamous Albion rogue called Rambo. He used to run down PvP zones and assassinate pretty much everyone. Man, I love my. I had a Albion scout who'd sneak behind the lines and take out people questing. And I had an Albion infiltrator. Okay, so here is the keep. Transitor Shrine. There should be a scroll somewhere. I think is it upstairs? Where's the scrolls hiding in these keeps? I think it's upstairs. You'll see in a minute. You get a scale for the size of the PvP maps and stuff. Nope, there it is. Dun dun dun. So this is an Elder Scroll, and this is one we stole from someone else. The character looks a bit like you, Captain. Can you costume your own character to look at yourself? You can. There's full character customization when you create your character. Okay, let me just go outside and I will show you the steps required to take a keep. Well, they're cool. No, the keep is massive. You have an outer and an inner keep. The outer keep has a main gate door, which you can take down with a ram, but no one really uses the ram because of boiling oil. Let me go up. Actually, I'll go outside. Let's go outside. Probably gonna get killed, but whatever. Da, da, da. So, this is a keep, and they're pretty massive. You can imagine you coming out here, you'll be setting up siege equipment to attack the keep. Now you can either knock down the door with a ram, or you can knock down the wall, keep walls, with trebuchets. And that's generally how people do it. You knock a hole in the wall, you get through, and then you knock a hole in the wall on the inside keep, and that gets you inside. I'll just quickly show you an outpost. This one, Tiger. Does respawn work in PvP? Respawn you can do immediately. It's better to get resurrected because it's a long run back. The map is massive. Like, super massive. Super massive. But, the respawn's pretty much instant, but you have to respawn a keep further back and then run back to the battle. So this is an outpost. The outpost has a flag.
So, you're the one that saved the queen, eh?
I am the one that saved the queen.
Special.
Then you have this little tower thing which you can defend from. Gives you a bit of a defensive point. But to take the outpost, all you have to do is stand on the flag, and it's like a capture the flag mechanic. Like, oh, what games have that mechanic? Anyway, you basically stand on the flag as a group to take control of the flag. Once you take control of the flag, you take control of the outpost and your guards spawn and all the rest of it. And once you have all three of the outposts, you then head to the keep. thusly, you knock a hole in the keep wall by whatever means, or use a ram to get through the door. Bear in mind, there's a front door to get into the keep. There's also postern doors. I'll just show you a postern door. Postern door is just like the side entrance. So if all the enemies are camping around the main door, you can't get in, you'll go on the side and you go in through one of these postern doors. Then once you're inside the keep, inside the outer wall, sorry, you again use a battering ram on the main door, which is over here. Bear in mind there is lots of places, as you can see up there, for people to stand and defend. You can use a ram to get through the door, or you can use another trebuchet to get through the side wall. There's two postern doors again. There's one just there, and one on the other side in the same place. All the keeps layouts are different, by the way. Each faction's keeps have different layouts. Anyway, once you're breaking your way into the keep, you'll face these, which are the toughest guards. And you got to take out these tough guards. And then, finally, you have to do a capture the flag thing again on this flag. So you have to kill all these guards and MC protectors, of which there'll be less if you're taking out the outpost. And finally you huddle on the flag, capture the flag, and you've captured the keep. At which point you have to repair the walls so the enemy doesn't come straight back in again and steal and take the keep again. But that's basically how you capture a keep. And then back to the map. Scroll out, and then you just capture keeps. As you capture your next keep, you'll push along the lines of attack. Capture all the keeps all the way up to enemy frontier. Take out the two gate keeps. Unlock the gates. Push through. Take the scroll. Run it back. Store it at one of your home keeps, and rinse and repeat. Basically. So that is PvP in Elder Scrolls. Do you have any questions? I think I covered pretty much everything. Oh, also, if you're in the keep, over by the Transitor Shrine, in these ones, but in the back corner there's always a Quartermaster, where you can buy
choosing the proper equipment is hard.
Siege equipment. So, batter rams and ballistas and trebuchets, grand soul gems, which you need to resurrect people in PvP, flaming oil repair kits for repairing doors and walls, and siege weapons. So, and here you can buy stuff either with gold or with alliance points. Love PvP on ESO. It's like they lifted straight from Dark Age Camelot and just perfected it from the Zergs down to keep sieges. They do look pretty epic. I will, for science, now go and find some PvP. Where should we go? They have 7 siege, 2 siege of Evanhart. Looks like this is the main attack, so I'm going to head up there. I'm guessing the war ends once the alliance owns all the keeps. No, so you can capture all the keeps, that doesn't end the campaign. All that does is net you more points on the next point cycle. The campaign doesn't end until the end of the campaign, which in non-bet is 5 days, all the way up to 30 days for the longest standard campaign. So yeah, basically it just keeps going, and the thing is, if one side, because it's 3-sided PvP, the same as Dark Age of Camelot, if one side is dominating, invariably the other 2 sides will gang up against them. So it's self-regulating in that way. Put the power shotgun down. Other things about PvP you may not know. So in the PvP area, there are a lot of sky shards to find. There are quests to do. There are delves to explore and complete. There are dolmens, so those are the sky anchor things to find and complete. There's loads of stuff that isn't PvP to do in PvP areas. Some of the highest level resources are found in PvP areas. There's loads. How long do battles normally take? Quick skirmishes, a few seconds. Or a few minutes. Whole sieges can take hours. Like several hours. Because you're fighting back and forth, they're taking the keep, you're taking the keep back, you're rolling back and forth between keeps, but the battle is pretty much constant. There isn't any kind of quick matches like you see in other like FPS games and stuff. Literally, there's a big ass battle and it keeps going, and keeps going, and keeps going. And it just keeps going forever.